Hello students, today's topic is SDLC waterfall model. Software development life cycle. A life cycle model is also known as a process model, and the life cycle model deals with each phase of the software development process, includes all the activities that are involved in its life cycle. Planning, defining, designing, building, testing, and deployment. Stage 1, planning and requirement analysis. The most important and fundamental stage performed by senior members of the team with input from the customer. Stage 2, defining the requirements. Once the requirement analysis is done, the next step is to clearly define, document the product requirements and get them approved by the customer. This is done through SRS, that is Software Requirement Specification. Stage 3, designing. The product architect will come out with the best architecture for the product to be developed based on SRS. Usually, more than one design approach for the product architecture is proposed and documented in a DDS, that is Design Document Specification. Stage 4, building and developing. In this stage of SDLC, actual development and the product is built. The programming language is chosen with respect to the type of software being developed. Stage 5, testing. This stage refers to the testing, only the stage of the product where product defects are reported, tracked, fixed and retested until the product reaches the quality standards defined in SRS. Stage 6, deployment and maintenance. The product may first be released in the limited segment and tested in the real business environment. That is UAT, user acceptance testing. Under SDLC, we have different models. The first one is waterfall model. That is, in waterfall model, the sequence of steps are followed. In this model, steps are followed, and in this model, it resembles the flow of a waterfall. That is, as the waterfalls falls from top to down, in waterfall model, you are allowed to move in the direction as that a waterfall. Therefore, backtracking is not possible in this type of model. Requirement, design, implementation, testing, deployment and maintenance. Requirement and analysis. The first stage is requirement analysis, understanding the exact requirement of the customer and documenting them correctly, noting all the functions, performance and connecting requirements with the customer and developer, brainstorming and studying the requirement by going through a step-by-step analysis. Creating software requirement specification in a detailed document describing what the system will do in a common language. And this phase talks about what of the system and not how. Second stage is system design, transforming the requirements collected in SRS into a suitable form which allows further coding in a programming language. Describing the overall software structure, the detailed design. Documenting the design, also known as software design document. Third one is implementation. Implementing the design as per the SDD by developing small programs called units. Testing the functionality of the code through unit testing. Integrating the code in the next phase. System testing. Integration and system testing. Integrating the unit tested code into a complete system. Functional and non-functional testing to ensure that system meets the requirement, determining the quality of the end product through comprehensive system testing, reporting the issues if found any and analyze. System deployment. Deploying the final tested product into the respective customer environment or in the market. Performing a sanity check in the environment after software deployment to check whether it functions well or not. Maintenance. Ensuring that software is performing well in the respective environment, providing maintenance and operation support to the customer after the deployment and installation of the software, noting and fixing the issues encountered by the customer if any, updating the system with the latest features. Now, disadvantages of waterfall model. It is difficult to define all the requirements at the beginning. This model is not suitable for introducing any changes in the middle. Small changes or error that arise in the completed software may cause a lot of problem. Client feedback cannot be included in the ongoing project. Documentation takes a lot of time. Testing period comes late in the development process, not desirable for the complete project. Advantages of waterfall model: suitable for smaller project. Verification and validation is done before each stage. Documentation is done in each phase. Project is completed with a minimum client intervention. Waterfall model can be used. Where can be used? So this can be used in requirements where requirements are not changing frequently. Project is short, requirement is clear, environment is stable. Thank you.